Honourable Alagie S Darboe to come and also deliver a statement.
Thank you very much. The MCs of the event, may I seize this opportunity to recognize the members of the High Table, the chairperson of the District Youth Committee, the vice chair, representative of Sama Cairo, I believe, and the regional chairperson, West Coast region, and all the delegates here present. I feel honored to be invited to the opening ceremony of this important event, the Youth Convergence for Kombo Central District Youth Committee, with a team entrepreneurship, education, and skill development promotion. I believe this team is very timely. As somebody earlier on alluded, we are mourning the loss of over 100 young people in the region as a result of irregular migration in pursuit of greener pasture, a pasture that will remain an illusion. I believe the pasture is green at home. We only need to have the skills and requisite education to harness it. And this is exactly what you intend to realize. That's why I said it's very timely to have this convergence. I really say at the National Assembly, there has always been irregular migration for over decades. But what happened this year cannot be compared to any other disasters relating to irregular migration. And I believe I urge the government to consider investigating these current happenings surrounding irregular migration and know the causes so that remedial actions can be taken. It cannot just be business as usual. To combat irregular migration, I did also say one measure is to make our youths acquire skill education. If they are skilled, they can be self-employed. They can have the independence. They will not have the belief that without white-collar job, their lives are meaningless. And this convergence is meant to address that. I salute the government for trying to promote Tibet education. Many places in the Gambia, especially in West Coast, we have Tibet centers open. One in Fonyi, Ndemban, another in Kanilai, and some just told us they are also engaging in similar venture. And those who are privileged to undergo such training, take it with seriousness. And those who don't I urge you to be inspired and go for Tibet education. This what made a difference between Gambia and Senegal. In those days, Senegal, they used to come to the Gambia to buy our commodities. It can be handicrafts or otherwise. But now, we do go to Senegal to buy their handicrafts. That means they concentrated on educating or training their young ones to acquire skills. And if we are to do so, that is going to promote the skill education in the country and make many young people to be skilled and independent. Entrepreneurship. I just returned from Nigeria, Abuja. I admire the Nigerian youths, how they engage in entrepreneurship. Everybody is committed and busy to earn a living day by day. Nobody is relaxed. Nobody is lazy because of entrepreneurship. It can be small scale, no matter how small it could be. Take it with seriousness. You start from small and you get to the top. Have a big business. If managers will tell you how he started his business, very small, and now he is recognized as a regional entrepreneur or even globally. So try to make your business, start a business very small and make savings. Then through that, you will realize that you are making progress. Do you not observe our market is dominated by foreigners? More so, the Guineans. You see them in the market with their wheelbarrows, push. Every day they are pushing the wheelbarrow and putting something in their pockets. We thought that is useless. But if they should tell you the saving that they are making daily, you will be surprised. I'm not saying you push the wheelbarrow, but I am saying you should learn from them and try to emulate whatever they are doing. They are harnessing what we have. In return, they send it to their country for their families to make a living. The pasture that you go for in Europe, I said, is very green here. You can find it. Education, all of you are going to school. Make your schooling very serious. In doing so, you should have your target. If you don't have counseling, try to be counseled, and you know what field you want to concentrate on. And pursue that field. At the end of the day, you will get what you want. The boys and girls around you who are so passionate to lifestyle, to fashions, please don't make them your friends, but rather make your books your friends. That is what can earn you a living. I urge you all, these 3 topics in the thematic theme, promotion of entrepreneurship, education, and skill development. If you concentrate on them, there is no way you can have a brighter future. Having made these remarks surrounding the team, let me see. I always serve as an inspirational figure before the young people in the Gambia, as alluded by the Honourable Chairperson of the region. It is through the activism I graduated to be what I am. Don't think you are on a meaningless venture or exercise. Activism is very important. You can go to school, you can go to university, but this is very special. It can add a lot of values that you cannot learn in any of the learning institutions. I urge you to interact, socialize, learn from each other, but of course, good values. And I believe the selection that was made to call you representatives from the corners of the district, you are not misrepresenting your various communities. You are the best who are selected. In return, be the ambassadors of your various communities. Go and share with them what you are able to learn, what you are able to discuss during the course of this convergence. On that note, we are saying that the youth are not future leaders, but they are current leaders. You cannot get leadership when you are not tutored politically. I'm not saying that you get into party politics, but be a political animal is very important. We see the youth should be represented in all elective positions. You cannot get political election when you are not part of the political organizations. I'm not saying that you devote all your time for party politics, but at least part of your time. That was what I used to do. Despite my youth activism, when it's time for national elections, I did suspend everything and concentrate on that. Campaign for the party of my choice, campaign for the candidate of my choice, so that I can be recognized. And when you get the recognition, it is not you who will seek for position. They are the ones who will come for you and tell you, we want you to run for this position. Exactly, this was what happened to me. And I want all of you to get that. But political parties cannot recognize you when they don't recognize your participation. Some young people will not even get voters card, let alone to vote, not to talk of seeking for political position. That is what can make young people to be elected. For us, we encourage to have more young ones representing not only the young people, but our various communities. On that note, I thank you all.